Alright, YouTube. One more thing this morning. Some things have been on my mind about the nuns, and y'all will probably see a lot about this, about Bree the nuns. There's a testimony that is on YouTube right now. You can go to Shaking My Head YouTube channel, or you can go to Lynn Lee Oz YouTube channel and find out about this ex-nun who gives her testimony. Why does this matter? I already knew that the Catholics were involved in some stuff. But to be involved in the stuff that they are involved in is abomination, more and more and more and more. I would love to have Bible verses for this YouTube channel, or for this YouTube video, for this simple fact of what they're doing. But anyway, I digress. I'll tell you a little bit about the nuns. So, this ex-nun gives her testimony, and she says they shaved her head. That is the adornment of the woman, right? I believe that's 1 Corinthians. He explains how the hair is the covering of the woman. It's her adornment. And she's to have it, so they shave their heads so that they can wear their head suits. Now, this is in the convents that are in Rome. This is the big-time ninjas, you know, the ones where these nuns never see the outside world again. They never put their feet under their mama's table again. They never eat the food of their mom again, of their mom's food, you know. So, but this nun, this lady, she was explaining what she experienced there. And so the priests get drunk, and the Mother Superior sends them into the room. As soon as they sign a contract with their own blood, they cut their ear. I think it's like right here. They cut their ear and have them sign the contract with their own blood. And then they send them into a room with a priest. And they shut the door, and the priest walks up to them and puts his arm on them and tries, well, not tries, a lot of them submit. They're supposed to. Has sex with them. But this lady, she said that she said no. She actually hollered for Mother Superior. The Mother Superior came in, and she says, priests are more holier than we are. They are a direct line to God, and we should give our body up to them. What? So this nun's testimony, she says that the priests always came in drunk. They always had their bottle of liquor on their side, and they came in drunk. And she said they weren't men. She said they were beasts. And they would say the vilest, awfulest things you could ever hear a person say to someone. They would tear you down in 2.5 seconds. This is what nuns go through. And they would rape them. So, anyway, because of this nun's test, or because she said no, she didn't submit, they sent her down to a dungeon at the bottom of the convent. They sent her to a dungeon, and they made her stand in front of a dead little nun girl for 1 hour. She wanted to ask the lady, the Mother Superior, how long this girl had been here. Is her mom ever going to know about it? And she couldn't, because when you sign that contract with your blood, you are told that you are to not ask or say anything about what happens there in the convent, the Catholic convent. So she screamed when the lady, the other nun, came in to relieve her for standing there in front of this dead little nun girl for an hour. She screamed. And because she screamed, there was not supposed to be any noise in the convent. Because she screamed, she was taken to another dungeon. Another farther down the hallway in this dungeon areas in the Catholic convent. And she was, I believe that this time, because she screamed, she was hung up by her thumbs. Just her thumbs. She said that they took her thumbs, hung her up, and rolled her up until she was up on her tippy toes and made her sit there or stand there for a very long time. No food, no water. I believe she had to do this for a few days because of her hollering. This is a nun in the nun convent. Alright, so she had much more stories. Please look it up about this ex-nun. She just said her testimony like a week or two ago. So please look this lady up on Shaking My Head YouTube channel or Lynn Lee Oz YouTube channel. You'll find it, ex-nun speaking her testimony. She said that in the convent they get 4 pounds exactly, 4 ounces exactly of bread. That is the weight. They weigh it exactly the way it's supposed to be weighed. It's bread, and that's in the morning. 3 times a week they get skim milk. Nothing more, nothing less. And every night a bowl of vegetable soup. So let me describe to you what nutrition is. Nutrition helps you have strength. Nutrition gives you a way to go. It helps you to be able to move, operate, and even think rationally. When you do not have the proper nutrition, amino acids, vitamins, proteins, you don't think straight, you have no strength, you're just weak. That's what they want. The big bars that you can't even get into these places or out of these places without a key. Big iron bars that you have to crawl. And this lady did. Please look this testimony up. There is so much more. But the Catholics, they get all this money. This lady said that when she first got in, her mom and dad were giving her sent a note, hey, send us this amount of money so that we can help your daughter marry Jesus in a wedding dress that we buy for them. Well, this Catholic nun said that the older she got and the longer she was in the convent, she began to be able to sew the dresses. And she found out that all this money her dad had sent her didn't go to these dresses, these wedding dresses that were being sewn by them, the Catholic nuns. Everything is made by them. Everything that they do, use, operate is done by them, like by their own hands. They are never to leave. They make their own stuff. So all the profit that they get from these family members that send them in this money thinking their child, their little girl, is well taken care of, that money does not go to the child. It goes to these priests, these popes. Sickening. Sickening. Free the nuns. Free them. Free them, Yeshua. Yeshua, open every convent door and free them. Y'all, this is really happening. These little girls, and they think that they're doing the right thing. Their mama and daddy think that they're doing the right thing. These little girls are going in there thinking that they are gonna be giving their whole life to Jesus. And then they find out over time that they're just falling to the worship of just stone. It's wrong, y'all. It's wrong. Pray for these babies. Pray for these parents. Don't condemn these people. Don't condemn the parents. Don't condemn the kids, the little nuns. Don't condemn them. Pray for them. That Jesus will wake them up to seeing what is happening. please, please, if you have any heart in your body, pray for these little babies, these nuns, and the parents that think that they're doing the right thing. Y'all have a blessed day in the name of Yeshua. Thank you for listening.